With Sayre Seer, and we are working on July on the fly monthly reading. This is for Virgo. Hey Virgo, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I have the cards here, and we're just going to kind of go with the flow. I read the cards upright. We have Strength. We have the Hermit, which is actually your card. We have Temperance. We have the King of Wands. We have the Tower. I'm a little bit crooked here. Okay, we have the Tower. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Two of Wands. All right. Bear with me for a moment, please. So half of your cards are actually major arcanas, kind of major events going on. So there's somebody that is, this could be actually a fire sign here. Could be an Aries or Leo or Sagittarius. Typically it's a male, but it's somebody that is in their power as passionate, okay? Typically they're older, but not always. This could also mean that it could also having to do with some kind of passion that you have, but it's not the beginning of a passion, maybe something you've always been passionate about. There was recently a direction that was chosen based on your passion, and that the Two of Wands would indicate that maybe this choice caused your foundation to crumble. Maybe it was a few choices. I think that might be the case. Not, well, let me put it this way. It's a change of directions, because this tower here isn't completely falling. It looks like that it may be changing your outlook on your life. Maybe the path that you have chosen in the past also could be a new path that needs to be taken. One where you're having to be very strong. Maybe you've been through some situations recently where you had to be real strong, like stand on your own, be able to care for yourself without excuses, you know, like you're having to be a grown-up in a way. So you've had to also think about your life, where you wanted to go. What are all these situations teaching me? And you're learning about balancing your kind of mind, body, spirit, which as an earth sign, you don't typically go in that direction. But some things have happened. Could be people also coming in and out of your life that are showing you maybe some better decisions need to be made, so you maintain your equilibrium, your balance. And the balance, what's really interesting is this is your only earth card, is a Hermit. All the other ones have to do with your passion and truth and intuition. You see this light right here coming in? I think that you might be struggling with accepting maybe some lessons or some information that's not concrete. This is not typically the way you think. So, and this is, you know, you've got some sleepless nights here. You've got some worry from everything that's been going on. And it does seem to have something to do with what you're not learning or what you need to learn. The late nights with turmoil in your head, you know, when you're thinking a lot and you can't sleep. I know we all got to work the next day, but if there's any way you could try and take those and integrate some of those lessons and decide how you would do things different in the future. Do you need to take a different path in the future? Do you need to stand your ground and not let other people walk over you in the future? Do you need to come from a place of the truth? Maybe today is a day you start living in your truth. And if you don't know what that is, then this is your gift to start discovering what that is. And maybe it's about you doing what's right for Virgo, not what's right for everyone else, not what somebody else is doing. Maybe if I do that, I'll be happy. Maybe if I do this, I'll be happy. Excuse me a minute. Sorry, my allergies. But it's about, do I get messages? Do I have intuition that has warned me about these situations that maybe I should do it different? And then I don't listen because it doesn't seem tangible. Okay. Sometimes the best information comes through your intuition, comes through you connecting the dots with logic, not just physical, what you see. Because what we see sometimes is an illusion. And we have to use all of our senses. Well, we don't have to do anything, but it would be wise to use all of our senses together, experiences, sense, you know, all of that. Why are we allowing ourselves to be in the same situation over and over? What are we sacrificing to make others happy? What are we sacrificing to feed our own insecurities? And what do I need to do to level up so my life can be more balanced, so my emotions can be balanced? I know that earth signs struggle sometimes with that part of it. We all struggle with emotional balance anyway. So it's anybody that's not like a cups or like a water sign, we all struggle with our emotions, you know. So the water signs, they kind of live in their emotions. So like you live in the physical, right? It's not hard for them. Okay, so here's some advice cards. Let's just, I'm going to use the good tarot here. We're going to just maybe talk about the Tower and the swords here, the Nine of Swords. See what that issue might be. So it's the Four of Water. So this is maybe not seeing what's been in front of you until after it happens. You're not seeing what's being offered to you and what a gift that is. You're seeing what has happened, what you don't have. And that's actually common when we're out of balance. Just people in general, but especially the earth signs. So, okay, so let's talk about the strength and then going inside here. This is great right here. So, you see, emotions, they're both water. 10 of water. So this is really great. How do I use my strength, my determination, and my introspection to get the life where I'll be happy? Emotional fulfillment. This is wonderful. And see, the Four of Cups also, by reviewing the gift that was in front of you that you didn't take, then hopefully we can take time to notice that moving forward. I get this card a lot personally, especially lately. Okay, so now we have the Balance and the Temperance and the King of Wands. So if you had somebody in your life that was air sign, real kind of a take charge person, and they kept you out of balance, that might be having to do with this. Or maybe your idea of being a take charge person, or your passions, creativity made you feel out of balance. So this is the Hierophant. So this is actually an earth. Sorry, this is actually an earth card. The Hierophant is structures. It's structures. It's kind of religion. It's priests, but it also can be social. Establishments like government, like big companies, stuff like that. And this is their structures, okay? It also can be spiritual information. It's balancing spirit and earth, basically. Spirit and physical. So there is information that comes through this card also. And it's interesting that it's coming through this one, Temperance. This is more water, emotions, and also physical. So this would be kind of telling me that balancing your emotions will help balance your physicality, your life in general, because you are more in the physical anyway, because you're earth sign. This will get you where you need to be. And kind of feels like be careful about allowing other people to throw you off balance, to take over. Okay, so I think you need to be strong. You need to look at what happened, be strong, and reflect on, when that happens again, I'm going to do this. You guys are very intelligent, really, really intelligent. So I would say it's a good time to use that planning, those wonderful, wonderful skills you have. The detective, be the detective in your own life and look at everything so you can move forward with confidence that you can handle the situation when it comes. I'll tell you what, I practice stuff in my head. It works really good. So, okay, so I'm going to put this one back because I flipped it without talking. Okay, so we're going to look at this Ace of Swords now. The new way of living, the new truth, okay? The new confidence that's gained from this, okay? The new spirituality that you are allowing in. And then we're going to talk about the path. So we have the Ace of Swords twice. Okay. So you need to move forward with confidence. You need to do what you need to do here. Work this stuff out. Look at it until you feel like you've mastered it. As much as you can. We always have new lessons, of course, but that's incredible. Let's do one more. Ace of Water. All right, well, this is your double confirmation here. This is Ace of Water. This is how to start living in your emotions and living in your truth and confidence. Okay? So this is taking on two other energies that have been challenging for you. This is incredible. So this is your month to get that started. So if I had whatever we have challenges with, we kind of, oh my gosh, how do I do that? Well, just listen to yourself. Be patient with yourself. Know that you have the strength to get through that. Know that at the end of this journey is your Ten of Cups, which is your ultimate happiness, abundance, joy, family, interactions. This is not a card of being alone in your bedroom by yourself, being the hermit, or in your house or whatever. This is the card of what you want. This is a card of what you want. But with your emotions attached, if you have abundance in love and happiness, then you have abundance everywhere else. It just can't stay away. You have the happiness with your emotional side and with the truth and all of the pentacles, all of the property, all of the physical things, they follow it. They follow your happiness. One more advice card here. This is great. Be courageous. Truth conquers all. Are you ready? Are you ready to live in your truth now? Look how proud he is because he's living in his truth. you know? Start with who you are. All of us make mistakes. That's what we're here to do, make mistakes and learn from them. So if you're feeling stuck, it's because you are, but that's okay. That uncomfortable feeling of being stuck, not being able to sleep at night, it's your red flag. That what work do I need to do? And this is a great start. It's a guideline. I think it's amazing. And the thing is, in Cancer season right now, we're being triggered big time by all the planets and everything lining up, that it's time for all of us to look at the truth and our emotions and how it all interacts in our life and what we haven't not been bringing to the table and what we're overlooking. Okay, so be courageous. Truth conquers all. Take care. Have a great month.